Sometimes these guys can do things out of proportion. I believe there is something called order, and even if they are going to raid a particular place, I believe that that place should have been confirmed to be occupied only by the said, perhaps maybe fraudsters or anything, or robbers that they want to go there to get, not going into a place where they believe is a public place and you shoot sporadically, just killing innocent people. And that is what the EFCC has done. It is so unfortunate that they went to a very big hotel in Nigeria to destroy it. And not just that, they killed, they actually disrupted a lot of things in that very place. And it is so, so unfortunate. Well, now it has been well exposed what EFCC actually did. And, at the end of the day, they had to, start apologizing for this reason, because what they did here is so, so unbelievable. You'll be so shocked as to the action that these guys put forward. Well, I'll bring you more details, but please stay tuned. Don't forget to like and share this video. And also, if you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. All right, dear friends, without further ado, let us dive right into the details of this report. Armed EFCC operatives left several people injured after opening fire to disperse a youth conference and arrest guests during an overnight raid of a hotel in Enugu. Witnesses said agents believed to be from the Anti-Graft Department field office in Enugu arrived at Castle Majestic in Ogui, about 10 kilometers southwest of the city center, just before midnight, causing serious disruption and commotion. A witness said the operation appeared to have first been posted on Twitter between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. on Friday by a user with the name H00. The handle said operatives broke into rooms without apparent warrant and arrested several guests before disrupting a youth gathering that was underway at the hotel's conference room. At least 40 guests were feared driven away by operatives, who reportedly arrived in 5 unregistered vehicles, including 2 Toyota Hilux buses. It was not immediately clear whether or not the agency had prepared cases against the over 40 suspects arrested prior to the raid. The hotel proprietor was reportedly beaten by the agents, who went on to forcibly collect master access to all rooms in the hotel, subsequently breaking in on sleeping guests with little regard for their privacy. Some people were injured as they scampered for safety after officers fired into the air and used tear gas upon arrival. None of the injuries came from gunshot, witnesses said. A front desk officer at the hotel confirmed the presence of anti-graft operatives overnight, but said he could not immediately comment as the management was holding a meeting to discuss the incident. Those who were at the hotel have reportedly called for a march to the agency's office in Enugu, although it was reported we could not immediately identify organizers or whether or not it would hold. An EFCC spokesman in Abuja did not immediately answer calls after seeking comments about the operation, but a video shared by Ike Oraitife showed a man said to be an EFCC officer discussing the purpose of the operation to a bewildered group of persons inside a hotel's conference room that was broken into. The official, whose identity we could not immediately obtain, said agents were there to conduct a diligent operation and not to harass guests. Ike Oraifite described the official's action as damage control Apparently, after noticing that some people had captured the raid and its aftermath on video, the raid came as EFCC was coming under fire from Nigerians who feared its tactics was growing abusive and violent. Over the past 2 months, agents have stormed hotels in Lagos, breaking into rooms to arrest guests without presenting warrants of showing respect for people's fundamental rights to privacy and dignity. On Monday, EFCC agents from Ibadan entered Abeokuta, raiding at least 3 hotels and 2 nightclubs. At least one hotel guest was shot, and a woman narrated how she was violated by an officer who inserted his finger into her private part. The agency justified its disregard for women's privacy in a response to the outrage that greeted the raid of Parktonian Hotel, Lagos. It also explained its ongoing crackdown on internet fraudsters and other white-collar crime syndicates across the country, saying their criminal exploits have been costing the country immense international goodwill. Well, these guys, they are so funny that they do not even care about the privacy of people anymore. I'm not even sure if they understand what their job actually is, because if they understand their job description, they would not be behaving, or they would not act in this manner, because I believe for every security agent or even the anti-graft agent, they have a job description, and if they are going above their job description, it's definitely going to affect something else, and that is exactly what they're doing right now. What they're doing is supposed to be done by the DSS. The job of the EFCC is to invite anyone they found to be involved in any form of fraud cases. All right. So really what they are doing right now does not in any way make sense. Going into people's rooms, shooting sporadically into the air, causing confusion and commotion everywhere, is just doesn't speak well of the anti-graft agency. And of course, the way Nigerians have been seeing them lately, they said in the past 2 months, they have been very abusive, and also, been very, very acting out of the law, which is not supposed to be. And I believe they should take precautions of how they are going about their duties, because everyone has a way of going about their duties, even the security agencies. If it is not their duty to do that, they should leave it for those who are supposed to do that, because there's a lot of confusion already in the country, and Nigerians do not really need more dramas. And I wonder why they keep going after internet fraudsters alone. We have politicians right there who have been involved, who are right there sitting in their homes enjoying life, that have stolen billions of naira in this country, and yet to go after young men and young women that have, little things to run about for. I believe there are more pressing issues in the country that should be, handled quickly than all of that. So guys, that is it. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Please drop your comment. Let's hear what you have to say, and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.